It's true. Just finishing eating. A previous one said it had 80 something comments. I saw 15. So that is something really annoying. It really is. But hopefully we have people here that help out with that. Just gonna say really early on here. Wishing everybody, pray for it, the best. There might be some mixed feelings, truly, but mostly I'm wishing you the best. Family, of course, Alex. I forget what the full channel name was while I was at an event. But really, most everybody. And I suppose that I'm doing it to be liked, that's one reason that I'm likable. Okay. I had this plugged in, but 71 is not bad. Trying to get my computer to behave. Chapstick if you're curious, chapstick if you're not, and you left. So whatever. I'll wait then. Although I understand how that looked. Okay, somebody's here. It looked like I was just waiting. I've just started the stream. So, and I have an interesting topic. I'm trying to get my computer to behave so that I can type it in the chat, but maybe it's the best because then if I'm going to bite somebody to think to look who doesn't know where to look, then that's fine. But I am going to wait till there's somebody here because the person that was here before, the device either died, something came up in the environment, or they judged too quickly or had a really short attention span. I understand that there's lots of interesting stuff on here that could be pulling for your attention, but I think I guess what I feel is like when you click into a video, that's the choice that you've made. And I'm not saying that you can't change your mind, but what I am saying is that it's maybe best to try and see that it might be meant to be for some reasons. That there's a conversation that's meant to be had, insights that might be helpful. So the topic that I have for this one is what makes you likable. Now, ironically, hopefully there's not too much lagging, by the way, and not any advertisement interruptions because I don't know how to set those on my phone. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. What actually started this one or gave me this idea, well, aside from somebody messaging me and a bit of a distraction, was I thought about the opposite. I thought about why some people don't like to be liked. And I thought of two reasons. I'm not sure if you can think of any more, but one of them is that they want a sense of control. So they'll do anything to have that. Two, maybe they don't actually like themselves. And bullies are often, they do so, or trolls even, because of something that they don't accept about themselves. So it's a little bit different wording, but somehow I not disagreed with that other statement. Jungle Mama, interesting. Kaylee Wiley, hello, how are you? What was her name? I don't know if I should ask because I'm awesome. Thank you. You're pretty awesome too for thinking that I'm awesome. Chicken whisperer. My dad was a horse whisperer. Wow, things have really picked up. Noah Pito, hello. And I'm guessing that means for the win, all those W's, but that's a lot of W's. And our dog's being briefly distracting, but he has all his needs met. He's well taken care of. So just a moment. Archie! Archie! Sorry, that's from an old TV show. Wasn't meant to be weird at all or anything. So thank you for the fourth like. I'm glad it did something for you. But let me just take care of our distracting dog who's going to, you have a chew stick right here. Chew it and be merry. Or I'll just push it in your face and you won't take it. Sorry. You're not getting another pepperoni stick, I'll tell you that much. Where's your green thing? Sorry. Oh, right here. 7 of you here. So yeah, the topic is, what do you feel makes you likable? Or what do other people say is something that they like about you? Sorry again for any lagging. You know what? Maybe I just need to be playing some music shortly. That would relax and keep them calm. Thank you for all the hearts. That's Kinunachin. Maka, hello. Oh, well, hello, Barbie Maka. Sorry. Little bro. I'm a little bit older than a little bro. I mean, unless, yeah. Did I mind you of your little bro? I'm very confused. I hope you need that, Barbie. Anyway, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for all the likes. What's her name? I think it's actually Barbara. Brenda. I don't want to say her full name, but she lives in a small town connected to a big city in Western Canada. You're not 96. You're going to get me to be dyslexic. Just kidding. Or confused. I don't want to say you're lying or anything, but I have a real hard time believing a 96-year-old be watching right now. But it's kind of funny because I was talking about the elderly population just the other day. Everyone is my little bro. I know that some people think, actually, I did know someone who was 104, but some people think they're living in a complete other era and they're like from the 1800s. Or, I mean, that's reenactment. And that makes me think of kind of something that, believe it or not. But anyway, so yeah, that question was Keely. You said you're 96 again. Why are you saying again? And there was your other in between. It'd be really cool to have somebody of that age group watching. I think I'm pretty easy to hear. They probably, would appreciate, just trying to live out the rest of their life, knowing that they might not have much more of it. I mean, none of us really knows, but I mean, so to make the most of it with some. Anyway. Well, I'm hoping that you actually mean men or guys, because otherwise that's odd. And I don't know what to say about that. But Sirky or would you hush? You're being very annoying. You know what? You're going upstairs. Actually, I can see what you look like. That person. And yeah, he kind of looks like he does. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude or whatever. Thanks for all the hearts. But he looks like a sketchy vice principal is what he looks like. Or a politician. Really, what's the difference, right? I was kidding. Yeah. Can you get him water, please, and then just keep him in here? Thank you. What are you up to anyway? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Just run it here. I'll run it for a few moments. Bibbidi-bop, bibbidi-boop. Make sure you close the door. Thank you. We have I wasn't gonna, but top we have someone claiming to be 96. We have some odd in the community, but no facts. That's what my dad always told me. What? This channel exists. Some people, do they do that in real life? Constant hearts, I appreciate it. Do they do that in real life? They just walk up and say something weird? I don't know. I think it's the internet, folks, but in fact, I know it is. Anyway, Mac, still have you here. I see your comments. It looks like we didn't, because I thought he was playing with me, to be honest. I'm the same person that was here before. I don't want to be saying something that's inaccurate. I don't want to be misjudging. But I do have to wonder if that person that's putting all those hearts was the person that put all the ha-has the other day. I don't know. Thought it the other day, but was it connected to that? I don't know. What's going on is a 4-9 blonde song. What does your picture say above? It looks like it says the chicken, which could be correct for a chicken whisperer. Watching from Jungle Mama. Are you watching from the jungle? How's Tarzan? Jane? All good? Sorry. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. I don't really want to do their songs. I could, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I was being funny, so I'll take a few ha-has. As many as you got. Give them all to me, baby. So, but yeah, if there's any music you'd like to hear, if there's anything stressing you out you'd like to talk about, yeah, do feel free to say where you're watching from. Have you ever been to Canada? See, the hearts changed. The ha-has changed to the hearts in the now they're a bit of, in the celebrations. After I was, I could make money. A certain way to be rich. One of those kind of statements. I don't remember. Anyway, it wasn't anything like sketchy or anything like that. That's not me. But I am going to plug in my device for a moment, though. It's at the opposite of that person's age. No. Okay. But anyway, I do want to get back to the topic as well. I want to do some music. And I just want to have fun. Yeah, I just want to have fun. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. When the work is done. Yeah, everybody wants to have fun. And if they don't, are they really living? Whoa! David, Alex, hope you're well. Wishing you luck. No, I truly do. All things considered. Each and every one of the things considered. There is pianos. Pepperoni is on top of pepperoni. But maybe I'm thinking of pianos. And they both start with pa. With pa. So to do another Guns N' Roses before I come on the screen, to come back to the screen, all you need is just a little patience. Hey now, just take it slow, and it'll all be alright. All you need is just a little patience, patience. Bright and early, but whatever. Do me a little bit like, but hey, you know, I'm happy with the do well during. If I decide to get posted, and other people can see that, great. And sometimes I do. We get certain things out. The parts that I may have enjoyed during, but I don't know. Anyway, so patience is a topic. It's also a virtue, as you may have heard. I'm sorry, I'm plugging in my phone. I'm not too sure that I think it drops kind of fast. I kind of want to plug it in for another 10 minutes, but I'll be on the screen occasionally. I can hold it and keep it plugged in. That I can do. So that I will do. How's that? So, yeah. But no, it's that differently. I guess because it's just the context that I was thinking, where it wasn't anything personally directed at me. It wasn't anything particularly that I was thinking about. Well, let's try and trace back the thoughts a little bit and see if I can figure out kind of where I got to this kind of main topic. I know that a friend wants to come over next week. Whether we'll do a stream together, I don't know. Some of you are like, oh, he actually has one? Okay. Not often, but sometimes, yeah. No. And I don't know how much time she's going to have. We may just go out for a meal or talk. The thing about doing a stream together is it's not scripted. I can pace it myself, and it's a little bit easier like myself as opposed to having someone join. But and I guess I did say I'm rolling, but she hasn't noticed yet. And then my subscribe, so I won't know. Anyway, but oh man, it was less than an hour ago, folks. I haven't been awake that long. I've had a bit of a tiring morning. But yeah, what do you feel, again, is likable about yourself? What would you say, and what have others told you? Likable, lovable? Got to start with one to get to the other, right? And also, if you have any song requests. And I'm really sorry if you are commenting and I'm not seeing them. Like, that was the thing. But you know what? If I don't have a particular plan, like, it may be a little bit nicer than it was the other day. It's still not that nice out. I will do stuff around the house. But other than that, I have no plans today. So I'm streaming. And I might work on a bit of a project, but we'll see. When I wrapped up the other one, pretty recently, kind of. It said there was 85 chats, of which I think I saw probably um, 20, 25. So it's really not motivating to stream if it's going to be hiding all those comments. But I might see them. And also, if we have certain people in here that are chatty and are happy to help, they can tell me so and so said this, so and so said this. I can tell you right now, though, if you are planning to troll and be really odd, I mean, some people might not know if they're being odd. That's kind of the thing. But that, yeah, I'm not interested. Click. You know, I'm not that old, but I'm too old. I don't have energy for. But if you're genuinely trying to be part of the conversation, I would like for you to be. One thing I can say, although I think you got a bit of a late start, that one was 50, this one was 16, and there was about probably 20 minutes in between. So that's 60, 70, 10. Now we're 10. Now 20, yeah. G could possibly be downstairs pretty soon and play piano. And actually, I'm not that in a rush for lunch. I just had a couple small pieces of pizza. I'm okay waiting now, which was technically my breakfast, a little after 11. So, he can play some music. It can be grand. It's going to be on here because he didn't want to lend me his phone today. So, um, but he was while doing his fitness. But I could check on the computer, but right now it's just being too wonky. But when he comes down, maybe while we're doing this, he'll let me. But then I don't double check. But I don't want to be interrupting him. I can hold thoughts for a few moments till he plays a long classical piece and then say something to y'all. And usually you're here to hear it. So, but yeah, so he'll be downstairs soon. In the meantime, is there any songs you'd like to hear me do? And I understand too that the more people that are here, I mean, I'm only 17 minutes in. The more people that are here, the more people that are chatting. You may be kind of, even if you want, maybe you'll feel like they're commenting on your comments, and otherwise, that I'm just going to put this down for a moment, go get something from the other room. Um, but it's more enjoyable to watch because there's more activity. Although, honestly, some people might say, okay, now it's over down late. I can't keep up. I understand that too, to be honest. I do. I did. It's just not nice. But we make the most of being inside. And he gets outside a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so. But you know what? At the same time, I can keep the momentum going. I hate to use the phrase that my step uses, but I can hold down the fort. I got people commenting. I'm not against it, obviously, but I don't need it. Or in other words, if YT doesn't want to show them to me, then I can still make this party happen. You know what I mean? So now it's I know this might seem like an awkward song, but it came to mind. I like any opportunity to sing for the most part because this is the thing. Even if I don't get other than on here a lot of opportunities too, it feels like sometimes lately. I do believe it's a gift I've been given. So why not utilize it? Um, but now it's I can't believe a couple of chicks, although one of them seems a little bit like a which lesbian, perhaps. But they said we're the three amigos. Oh no, now four. You have to go home. But anyway, but this singer is from my hometown originally, and the song that came to mind is "We're having a party, ooh, ooh, party for two. We're having a party." Mm-hmm. I might do an instrumental version of that from my hometown tuned in. Some people listen and then they say it's awesome later. It's like in the night. I shouldn't give anybody ideas, but there was okay. So I'm gonna go to the instrument in a moment. Do I want it to be guitar or piano? I don't know. Since I'm doing this on the tablet, since the computer's wonky, that says it because I don't have three hands. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not a. It's not partial would work. Half wouldn't. Quarter wouldn't. I'm not a partial octopus, or what all that means because I'm curious. Now this one actually really would be. I don't know. It'd be a little bit awkward. It's. I don't. Honestly, she does it in the studio, the singer of this song, and I think she does both parts. And it's not that she's not well liked and popular or whatever. And I haven't been rolling. I've only been rolling 21 minutes, and I'm not her, but I'm as good, And I'm not. I'm not fully. I'm not. I'm not conceited. I'm. It's not an ego that says that. It's the fact that I've been doing music most of my life, and I know that I am. Am I at the same caliber as her? No. Do I want to be? No. But as far as can I sing her songs and do them as well, I'm about to show you, and then you can tell me. This might be a good one. Yeah, I mean, like I say, because I'm genuinely, I don't think it's confidence. Confidence is okay to have. I have confidence in me. I must look up another thing that Sam told me about. Anyway, that being said, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's only been about 23 minutes, but for an audition video, I did suggest we do maybe a live call with her. I mean, this intro part, I could tell her where to watch from, and it wouldn't be this first song. But after that, maybe. But yeah, so this singer, she does both parts, I think. I don't think I'd do this song with G. I just don't think that it would really mix for the most part. Or that he doesn't know it, and I don't think he'd want to do it. But yeah, I'm like, tell me the chart. Oh, it already is. I would love it if we had Mud here, somebody that could put in the comments that I'm doing cover songs and chat. I mean, it should be obvious, but I don't think I'm going to do anything fancy dancy with this, though, to be quite honest, because although it worked with the one I did the other day, I will say that. It ends each line with God. No, just kidding. It ends each line with GD. Side by side really quickly to each other. Like I say, it did work the other day. I can't remember what styling I was using on the keyboard, but let's go check it out. Sometimes those chords really close to each other, they don't work with the accompaniment very well. Oh, this is great though, because I forgot my coffee over here. How long has it been sitting out for? I think I probably came downstairs at about 9. Probably downstairs by about 9:45. It's been sitting here a lot longer than I thought. It's been sitting there since that's at 61%, but that should be okay. It's been sitting. I hate to dump it out, but it's almost 11:45 now. So if I'm doing the math right, that's 2 hours. It's at least a little more than an hour. So unfortunately, maybe I'll just dump out most of it there. So some music covers, as I mentioned. We'll sing and we'll get through this day together. And I'm happy to have you here and be company. And again, I hope that, I haven't been rolling that long. 24 minutes with 2 likes, 2 people watching and 5 likes. It's almost 24. And that's not bad. And you can be part of it and find the joy within it too. We do get some people here that can, like I said, tell us what I'm not seeing. Or when G gets down here, I can check out on the other device and catch up to your comments. And that'll be shortly. But like I said, I think it'd be a bit awkward for him to be around when I do this song. So I'll do it for you. And again, maybe the biggest part to it, not the only reason, but perhaps one of the big reasons for it is that I just don't think he knows the song. So 70, 61, 70. Yeah, I just don't feel like he knows the song. Yeah, go to the channel and do it, not via the video, because then it'll show it that way. And then it could be, I must remember that. I was kind of doing it in that way on the phone the other day. Those, that looks kind of cool. it kind of makes it kind of, I don't think it's blinding, but it kind of makes it a little above it. So we got two people here, keyboards coming on, music's about to start. If you have any, there's two people in the than there is. If you have any requests, song-wise, if you have anything that bring on your heart, and again, just really quickly, wishing David from Singapore well, wishing Jordan and his family well, and Alex from the UK that I met this week. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know how much I want to play around with. Maybe instrument sounds, but as far as accompaniments with this song, I don't know. Let's see what I spin to. So, disco, we'll try it. If it doesn't work with the first choice, and that's a little too drummy for me, so we turn off the accompaniment and we just do an instrument. And what we get with that is a dance bass. Never heard of it. We'll try it. Having a party. It rattles too much, that one. Next. That was interesting. Having a party. Party for two. I'd like to be less busy and have more time to watch people's streams, but he isn't, so. God, I don't remember. Hello, kicking it till the twilight zone. It's a movie. I don't know much about it. 28 years. People in the house. Something in the oh. Da, 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 forget you are. That sounds different now. We're having a party. It is a fast song, but that seems okay. Here we go. I think I'm going to do one of our other songs, to be quite honest. I would love to do that one, but I don't think I will. Yeah, and this would be my hand recording anyway, and yeah, that nail's a bit short. I forgot that I had one like that going on right now, so. So right now, although I can do other stuff, and there's other stuff being suggested actually here, right now I'm looking at Shania Twain. And it's actually kind of ironic because I was thinking about somebody that quoted Mark Twain quote the other day on here. Although I don't know if that was his real name, thank you for the sixth line. And it was when words fail, music speaks. Oh, hello. Speaking of leader, that works, although dictators are not always seen positively. But how are you? That's so funny that I don't think you've heard me musical yet, have you? That was so funny because it was you that was saying it, right? But anywho, oh, yeah, I wanted to remember that because I figured you would probably ask. I thought that when I wrapped up things the other day, it was obvious that I wasn't. I'm not even mad at Chris anymore. Little bit perplexed, but I also got to remember that even though you're pretty good at music, English isn't your first language. You're dealing with what you're dealing with. You know, the complexities of your human experience. I honestly don't even remember a whole lot about what happened. I know that we were trying to connect on another platform. For some reason, it didn't seem to be happening. You are the only one here right now, about 32 minutes in, but then part of me wonders, maybe it was just meant to just be a connection on here. Um, although it may not have been them the problem in the email earlier today. One thing I did think about that though, and please don't, I mean, it maybe is a little bit personal, but don't take offense to this, please. One thing that I did think about though is that in mentioning that you're dealing with your mental health stuff and this and that, I mean, lots of people are, and I don't necessarily decide not to, you know, I'm not saying I don't want to be in contact with you, but what, sorry, stupid iPod thing is stupid. Yeah. And I thought I almost turned the screen out there. Okay, anyway, yeah. I'm just being particular about the art in the background distracting me, to be quite honest. I honestly didn't mind the lighting over here. I'm doing it over here. I know you won't mind either, probably. You might even think it's cool. And it'll change as the clouds move and that. Anyway, you know, happy to talk with you, but I want to make sure that you're at a place, and I know that this channel is helping you and others. I want to make sure that you're at a spot where you can, basically, one of the things that you've mentioned that you struggled with is you take things personal very easily. And I'm not saying that's uncommon. I'm not saying that I'm judging it. But what I am saying, and that light, that natural lighting coming in the window might distract me actually. What I am saying is that, you know, I'd like you to work on that maybe a little bit more before we maybe connect off of here somehow. You know, I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to like be rude, and I'm not saying that you're unstable or anything either. Actually, I'm not. But we all have things that we need to work on that will make communication a little bit better. But no, I'm not mad at you. Like I said, I barely, you know, yeah. Yeah, I would be happy to at some point do that. Truth of the matter is, I don't always want to stream. It might not seem like that to some people, but you know, but like I say, it's quite a chapter. I have a lot of loved ones that have passed away. I have some people that just fade out of life sometimes as you get older. You stop going to a certain thing where you knew them at. And I don't think I came across that angrily, by the way. You know, and didn't know how to be in touch, and you don't know enough information to be able to, you know, reconnect or whatever, or they're not on the platform you use very often, whatever it is. And that's what I mean, that you felt that strongly. Like I'm sitting here saying, or I've said it before, like I appreciate you. How could I be mad at someone like you? You know, and I'm not all about drama, and I'm not saying you're causing it, but just in case, you know, people, you know, things sometimes come up in communications and with individuals, right? But no, I mean, you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate that my channel does a lot, you know, positive things for you. I was gonna QR code, and I'm not too sure about anyone of the year name. I don't want to be one of them, or at least I want to choose whether I am and where I am. G will be down here shortly. He might just join me playing, which is something that would be really lovely. I'm sorry I'm wobbling things right now. I really, you know what? I'm leaning this on this chair. Screw this stupid tripod. I think I'm just chucking it in the garbage. Just kidding. It's one of those bendy ones, and it's just not staying put. I could try and tape it to the base again, and I might, but right now, it's just distracting. Yeah, so hopefully this is making sense, you know, and I appreciate that. And I also know how caring a person you are. So, I mean, again, people got to love people like that because it's a good way to be. I would like you to get to know G more, actually. He is around the next few days. He might be coming downstairs soon, but I'd like to play some music. But anyway, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. And in time, maybe we'll connect up here. I know that you've been fairly steadily on the videos lately, but yeah. Anyway, other than that, just very quickly, yeah. So I would say the best thing to make it better would be to whatever it was. I don't even fully realize what it was. Would be. Sorry, I'll wait till I'm back in the other room there. Would be to just look past it. You know, because it wasn't anything that big. And Mark and Kelly, hello. Just as I said, then I get you right I still feel bad when you're mad. Yeah, especially when we don't want to be making someone mad. But that, again, I want to go back to the main topic for just a moment, and then we'll play some music, and it'll be good. And I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's pretty late there, I would imagine, but I keep thinking it's Sunday or, it's Saturday. I know you said you were free Sunday, or probably just taking it easy. But then later into Saturday, such as where you're at now, struggling to sleep perhaps. Glad you're here. Are you both here? Kelly seems to sleep a lot during my sleeps, and I always see her awake in you guys'. So, well, I mean, there's not always a topic, but there is a bit of one. So, and again, wishing everybody well, and Mark, if there's any comments I'm not seeing other than Ivan's, please let me know. If they don't look like they got out with her, and obviously, trolls trying to be really weird. That I'm pretty laid back. I am. Other people that might be seeing certain conversation, is that all it is there? Oh, I thought it was at least 9 or 10. Anyway, well, YT doesn't otherwise. No, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, I'm mostly laid back. And that's something to know about me. Like, do I hold grudges like some people, may do? Occasionally. But I'm usually pretty honest, and I don't like to let things fester. I like to try and deal with things as needed. So we might be feeling a different level of need, Ivan. I don't know if you've met Mark yet, but I know I tried to get you to come to the video, him and his wife's video after the one I did the other day, and I don't think you showed up. But I was a little distracted at first, but then I was there, and I know you guys weren't going to do it because of your business and that, but I also think it was one of your best ones. To be quite honest. And I don't think that's because G was watching some of it with me. And I do plan to watch it back, but there's just so much. And then I create some. Anyway, but well, and that's also a good trait is apologizing. But yeah, I wish I could remember exactly what made me think of this first the topic of what makes it likable. Other than that, I said I like most people. Not all, but most. But yeah, I can't remember at this point in time. But I am glad that my one friend that she, I was like, this planetary talk is never going to work for me. So just don't use, it's interesting, but it's not, I don't use it to run my life because it's not always a full moon and things are not always rosy. Anyway, but as far as the other thing, little things can be manifested. But like things that shouldn't be that hard, or certain things goals that we might have that we're trying to manifest, that's what I believe. It's just doesn't make sense to think all you have to do is think about it and boom. Anyway, sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. I otherwise very much like this connection I have. She's done a lot of great things for us, but she's a pretty good person. But yeah, anyway. I was going to do some music. So if you're curious, chapstick, if you're not, to the two that might wonder. The other two, okay. But you're here. I hope you think you have positive thoughts, enjoying being here, because if not, there's lots of other things you could maybe enjoy watching more. That's not me being rude. That's just honest. Now, I'm only at 66%. I feel mixed about that. I hope it don't die on me, suddenly. But if it does, that's what's happened. And I think it'll still keep it. I hope it will. I don't remember how this one kind of started off, but you know what? While I'm talking, because I know I'm getting miles behind, as Mark likes to say, I'm going to come over here. I should plug that in, but don't drop that fast. And I hear G. It sounds like he's going to be on his way down here soon. But yeah, I did have that little bit of pizza, so I'm good until later. I almost feel like I could have skipped breakfast. I had a cookie, as I do. And that pizza was lunch, but it wasn't lunch with him because he wasn't ready for the first meal yet, and I wanted more than cookie. Anyway, he's not as much of a foodie. He's much of a look in the pantry and eat some chips or cookies, and then maybe a little bit of yogurt, and I have to force feed him meals. No skin. Thank you. I hope you're well too, leader. So are you? Of course. Again, I don't even know if it really, personally, again, you may not be wrong, but I don't even think there's really anything that you did that needs an apology. I mean, and as far as Chris, he gave me the information. If I couldn't find him, he maybe didn't want to be more specific than that in a chat. And maybe that's for the best, just meant to have him on here. And I said the thing, yeah. Anyway, but what you weren't saying is if that was you that had found. It's one of your finer qualities. What are my worst ones? No, just kidding. No, that was one thing that kind of annoyed me that my friend said is she says you need to work on how you judge people. I was like, I'm not. I mean, we all judge. We all have opinions. I also might be coming from a place. I'm an illness sometimes, but I mean, even she judges, and she was judging me and saying that, to be quite honest, and it annoys me. And I tried to send her back. Messenger was being wonky, but I think when the positives outweigh the negatives, or there's more good about a connection, uh, and there's a strong foundation, you got to appreciate that. But it's hard not to hold on to things sometimes. It's true. I would tell you there's a lot more things that I'm struggling to let go of. And this is with me being smart. Part of the thing is I'm a deep thinker. And so sometimes that helps and sometimes it doesn't. But, there are a lot of things I would like to let go of. But one of the hardest things is that sometimes some people don't give an apology. Sometimes people don't care to fix it. They'd just rather avoid it or happen. Maybe it didn't bother them as much, whatever it is. We all go through these. Don't matter who you are. We all do. So there are some things that I'm holding on more from other people from longer ago, even than what you did, Ivan. So that says it right there, I think. Whatever it was you did. I don't even know. Um, so actually, you're probably being hard on yourself. But yeah, some people could be better at apologizing, could be better at working through things and communicating things. Next. Hello, Mark. Hello, vis-a-vis. Thank you for the feedback. That is nice. Did I give you any? Is this thing on? Sorry. I remember you mad at me because I was blank. I didn't understand your wording of those two things, the V and the F word, and ignores your question. Okay. And sometimes I just don't want, words in a certain make me feel iffy, or I don't want things to get certain read into, or once it's addressed, if it doesn't need to be there, I don't keep it there. Nothing personal. But I don't want to lose my new friend. Neither I don't want to either. You know. Yeah, we all get paranoid. I'm sure G would have some things to say about that, but I think he was just coming downstairs, but I didn't know where he'd go with it. So you've already gotten it. I like the fact that you like cookies for. Oh, you do. Of course you do, because you like cake and cookies and whatever other stuff you review on your channel. I've only been following almost twice a week, every week for 3 months. But um, and I think sometimes you guys need to have healthier dinners. But I know that you do eat healthy, and lately it sounds like even after your streams, even if they go long and you're tired and you got other things to do, that you do actually have dinner. So that's good. Kind of absorbs all the sugar. Um, I don't know if I necessarily say I like it, but I'm a little bit picky about breakfast food. Sometimes it's quick, it's easy. I also would rather have it after the nap. Just walking around with coffee and two actually for some weird reason.
Oh well.
Somebody say they want them, and others been lots of it. Now I don't want to get into too much details because there's two people that trust and two people that don't know. And if they're saying something because they may have liked, again, don't be shy to comment. And if there's anybody other than Mark and Kelly and Ivan, although I'm still scrolling, that I haven't seen your comments, again, if it's not obviously like really disturbing trolls, please tell me what they're saying. But I'm feel guilty, okay, because I was Nora yesterday when okay, so we can drop that now. But I think maybe he's behind. He's a good guy. I think he forgives you. I love cake and cookies. And it's actually kind of funny after seeing that video the other day. G would have opinions, as he do, but we saw these Oreo things. They were like a cake cookie. And I'm not a big fan of Oreos in general, but part of it is because they're hard and they get stuck in your teeth. Um, so the softer, more cakey, although I don't know if I like those loofah bars, I would almost maybe prefer, but I don't know if I like the flavor options. What were they? Oreo flavor, vanilla, I think. Whatever the golden one is. He's like, oh yeah, vanilla. I'm so vanilla. We love the well, of course. Oh, we always work things out with me too, and I would love to message you more one on one. But aside from your video stuff you do and work and this and that, I don't think you have much time for it. You want to be there for more people, but I don't know if you really have time to be. But you're pretty social, unlike G. And I covered that earlier. Do you and G do a lot of cooking? It falls all on me. And the sweet out. He's very particular and picky, and honestly, I don't think he knows how to cook that much stuff. I don't know.
Well, no.
There's that tropical shirt again.
It's sort of to say to the.
Do you have any other shirts you could wear?
What is it? What's
Sorry, it reminds me of a storm. Go on.
what's wrong with my shirt?
It's just been seeing you wear it for the past 3 or 4 days, and it's very
Okay.
patterny.
It's very patterny.
But I don't know if actually people would be able to tell exactly what it is. It looks a bit like the sky.
What
Not
was
today's
it?
sky.
Now I've forgotten what it was you want me to say.
Something about liking to cook and cake cookies,
Well,
and the fact that you're carrying a pair of shoes around. Go on. Here, let me rotate it. Hopefully rotate it back. And then also, I got distracted, but I actually had some song ideas of my own. Can you come here and say your piece of cake? Sorry. I like G's shirt. Well, you would, because you have some pretty wild shirts yourself. Were you planning to play music or go embrace the wind and mild sun that you don't really notice? Sorry, son.
I'm really at the moment totally right.
We have 5 of you here, and they're all chomping at the bit, wondering what you want to do. You have wild shirts. That is so true. Mark, I'm reading Mark's comments. Mark, stop with the shirts. Go on. Cookies, cake, cooking.
I like cooking, but it takes too much time. It takes too much time to make it. Takes too much time to clean it up. Takes too much time to prep. There's other things I'd rather do. He's trying to.
Are given.
Yeah.
You're more over there. Okay.
I can see what I look like. You can't.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's okay. I'm sitting right here looking at you.
Well, no, but you don't see the screen, right?
Anyway.
So anyway, yeah, I like cooking well enough, but to me, there's other things I'd rather do. I'd rather be playing music. I'd rather be outside. I'd rather be making music on the computer. I'd rather be exercising. I don't know. To me, I don't like having a very full stomach. I prefer to just eat throughout the day, just to nibble. I feel a little bit hungry. I eat a little bit.
It's nice to share meal time together.
Works fine for me.
Big bread.
So there you go.
Nice camo pops. Is that really how you talk, Ivan? No, it's okay. I mean, I like that shirt. Camo? It's cameo. That's a female top, isn't it? I get Max once. Which was Max. Camouflage. Pops are cool. Anyway. But yeah, so okay.
Well, my original plan was to play some more drums upstairs, but that's not, generally speaking, the sort of thing people want to hear. Drum solos.
Drum from above, drumming from heaven. Yeah. Camouflage, the blue pattern on his shirt. Yeah. What do you call it? I don't know. I don't. I think they might, but do I want to hear it? Am I feeling a little too sensitive about loud noises? That's not a drum.
Well,
he's going cuckoo again.
But speaking of, it looks as if you're trying to keep the camera off of me.
No, I'll do it this way. I just worry about it getting stuck. I don't know, and also the clip. If you guys still do that, do what? G is outdoorsy. I noticed that he had a lot of pot plants on one of your earlier videos. Of course,
potted plants.
Possibly either.
Well, no,
but I don't think it's legal here. I don't think we showed that. Yeah, some he's had for like 20 or 30 years. We still do, and we should plant those ball things if they actually will work. I don't feel like it would do.
This is a
people find it right there.
Temple gong.
I'd be impatient waiting for it to grow.
Has a lovely.
What one, Mark? Or a bull? You get too particular. It is nice. And it looks nice too. They are legal here. And I hear in the UK they've been legal even longer. I mean, like
nevertheless, I presently don't have any pot plants and have not had any pot plants for probably a year or two.
It's not a balance count.
So no, they meant potted plants.
Oh, Mark, you're a they now. Is Kelly sleeping? She better not be. Tell her to wake up. The gong is playing.
Yeah.
She misses too many of these streams. She's come in as our own and add a like and. It is actually. It's one of the nicest sounding gongs I've heard. You don't play the gongs all that often, do you? Oh, just Kelly. Okay, it sounds like you both have first. What's she getting up to at the midnight? But yeah, I wanted to ask. That's lovely. I'm curious about the other one too. I wanted to ask if you wanted me to put you in a pizza. About maybe 30, 40 minutes.
30 or 40 minutes.
Well, it takes 20 minutes to pre. Well,
Gee, I thought that I'd smelled one already.
Well, that was mine.
That was yours.
20 minutes to preheat, 20 minutes in, 10 minutes before I do it, if you say yay.
That is 20 minutes before you set.
So that's a total of 50 minutes.
Total of 50 minutes.
55 if you're lucky.
55.
Time's ticking as we do this. Is the answer yay? Because I don't have anything else to give you. What do you want to save it for? Yeah. The complications of food. Pizza with pineapple.
You see, this is the whole thing. This is just a decision that doesn't really have to be made because, as I said, I can just nibble on things and sort of like I feel a little hungry. I have
Just eat a hunk of pineapple and then a piece of pizza on the side.
Have some yogurt, give me some protein.
You can eat whatever you want while I eat, and I did have that earlier because all I'd had was a cookie before then. So as long as we're both eating, I'm fine. Don't let people see you now.
Pizza, of course, but
it's around like a gong. Is that the other one?
What? No, this is the same one. Here's the other one.
I know, folks. I think it's weird sometimes too.
Higher pitch.
Just a little bit, though. Keep those forever. I like them. Well, that one has like a circular rubbed patterns on it. It's really cool.
There's a pattern on the back as well.
Yeah, 60.
Much more pure.
You guys think you'd like one of those or a meditation bowl? I don't have to get too particular at the moment, but. Or Kelly, I know how to reach.
That's a nice rim. That's a nice rim.
Can I see your phone for a moment, please? Ivan, can you hear me? Or any of the other two? Can you let Mark know that he did something on his end? Because, no, I'm not muted. So if he's not hearing it, either that or he went into La La Land with the gongs. It's like, I'm having an on-audio dream.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is charging. But yeah, if you want to play a couple tunes to wake Mark up, then I'll play a couple tunes. And what was the answer about the pizza?
I'd like to say yes, but I'd like to say no. So I'll say.
So what are you going to have instead?
I'll find something. I'll want something.
You will?
Uh-huh. I do like those pizzas.
I should have recognized your name. What?
I do like those pizzas, but yeah, I feel like
Pizza Butt.
Pizza Butt.
Your name? What?
I do like those.
Pizza Butt. Your name? What?
There's this one piece I've been wanting to play. There's a practice actually, but it's the wrong time of day. You would say. It's the wrong time of day.
Oh, we forgot the Oklahoma song. That's okay. That person didn't seem to be here anyway. Oh, we forgot the Oklahoma song. That's okay. That person didn't seem. Hi, Sam. That's weird. Okay. I don't know why I thought that looked like a rainbow because it doesn't. Got 6 of you here.
6 people. Oh, no.
Hello, Sam. How are you? You feeling Zyker better? I don't think she's with Zyker right now, but that doesn't mean she's not in contact with him. Yeah, you can at least try the chat, Mark. But sorry if you can't hear it. He was going on about your stairway flute and piano version the other day.
What?
Stairway flute and piano.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like it's so good, so digging. What's his face plays good guitar? I didn't say anything about my singing. Anyway,
Something's making noise There it is.
okay, then I hopefully don't type that again because you heard me at just the perfect moment. My singing. What do you think? Give me accolades and appreciation. Lord knows I need it. I only had to ask, but I appreciate it. I didn't know Zachary was sick. Oh, maybe I did, and that's how you got sick. You're doing much better. That's saying a lot. Kind of, there's always some sort of symptom of this and that going on here. Yeah, so I was going to do some, and then the chat just picked up, and yeah, so want to watch stuff with you later? As long as you eat some, I'm having a chicken salad sandwich. At the moment, he's playing music, though. I'm charging this. Glad you're better, but give that. And again, if I'm not seeing comments that obviously aren't trolls, please let me know what they are. I want people to feel included and feel that they can get their social needs met here. They're healing. Ivan, are you here? But it's at 60, a number that very similar to the amount of views and likes that we have right now. A certain number. So that clear and she's by your stairway to heaven. When she getting really good use of this feature, she knows that the stars are close with a look. She gave market. Like I'm not just being nice. I know talent when I hear it. You know clutter when you see it. You didn't see it. David, Alex, wish you well. David in Singapore, Alex in the UK. Silk Road Chutney. What? Where's that? Red cap? It's like purple? Cauliflower, onion, spices, and mango. We have a mango that, or is it a mango? I keep calling it a mango, and he said to do with it. And I'm just flexing my arthritis. I don't. I know Copperhead Road, and our Grahamside Road, Silk Road, or Road. Tamarind. Oh, we are back. Okay, that would be one. Now that I look at the other. Yes, there are two. That's probably the other. I know I don't. And you struggle with a lot more. You guys should meet someday. You live much closer than you and I do. But you should still come together. So just, please put the title. Come get the title of the video. Put it in. put cover music in chat. Could you please do that? Because I can't do a recording on and my laptop. Here, I think I just do it. Give you something to do as a mod. Thank you for the nice like. We are rocking not to roll. Yeah, yeah. We should do this one for our audition. Go ahead and agree with us. I want to open up my Wi-Fi. How much does that go for these days, anyway? And I want to sing over the loveliness I've already been talking about. Yeah, he's right. It's always lovely. But most things you do musically are so. Except for that and that and that. The heart beats at your pulse? No. But you have to show me the remix later. I don't think I like the new title, but
New title. I don't believe it got it.
something about my least favorite color that we won't talk about here in case people like it.
No,
Because there's some things like Ivan, are you there? What?
That's a different song altogether.
Really?
It's got didgeridoo in it as well, but it's not the same song.
Or didgeridoo?
Didgeridoo, that's what you get when I play the didgeridoo. It's didgeridoo.
Either that or brothers in arms. Distant brothers.
This is
in
lovely
distant
if I
lands.
do it.
Sorry?
This is lovely if I'm able to do it.
If you're able to do it, it'll be lovely. There's an easy chair. Right, I just joined this messy from the back view. I'll be able to unplug soon. I just don't want it to die on me. Sometimes devices die before they're even at 5, like 20 or above. Maybe I'm being a bit paranoid. Ivan, I didn't mean to be ignoring you, but you kind of stopped commenting. So. Is there anything else we're missing? No, does it sound like a kid? Have you heard? Yeah, you've heard him on the flute before, I said. I'm missing Kirsty. She wants to be here, although I don't believe she's emailed me. Where's my emailing device? Nation, is she still there? Would she mind?
It's a difficult piece on the pan flute because there's a number of sharps and flats, which I have to.
Dustin, are you there? Can't be happy.
Let's try to remember at the bank every day around.
Really using this briefly because it's one of those somewhat annoying noises that sounds like really bad gas. And my people that are.
My didgeridoo. Actually, when played really well, it
bring the dog down to that.
That doesn't necessarily describe how I play.
Too many beans, man.
Gee, thanks a lot. But hey, I've gotten better at it since last time I just here.
Which was probably months ago. You've never been terrible at it. I've never tried it, but I don't know if I have the lung capacity right now. And I think it's just pretty good.
Anyway, it's got potential.
But not that much.
When it's played well, and that's apparently a teak didgeridoo. It's not eucalyptus didgeridoo, which is what you really want is a eucalyptus didgeridoo that's been eaten away by termites, and that's a teak didgeridoo, which is a floor model. So, if I could sing this one,
Kind of romantic.
is there anything? Anybody for a few?
If Sam can cook fancy stuff. Oh, that was so ironic because I was just asking a question about buskers the other day because we may or may not have an audition because I don't believe in talent otherwise. But yeah, I once saw about you playing on a didgeridoo. Oh, really? I didn't know you could do covers on a didgeridoo.
Yeah, with enough vocal control.
That's Aboriginal.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
What's that? Well, you heard I was able to modify the tone, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you can do covers on the didgeridoo. Just play.
Well, this might be more amusing to me than it is to him. Anybody can be that good.
Everybody
want to give it a try. With the right music.
So it's. Or I could do more pan flute and piano covers because.
But I can do that here. That's the time for
know, I've been trying to remember what is that tune, and it's just a little bit premature.
It's a well, what song you always keep playing?
Oh no, no, da 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 da
Yeah, somebody was
da.
making you do play
That's yeah, that's not.
Anybody have any favorite song doing song?
Well, they can't see my the.
Well, I don't want to.
Oh,
There are lots of people that
you don't want me
can
to
and
see
play
my
flutes
hand.
everywhere.
Well, don't look at my hands.
It's in this big, big world, so nobody's knowing anything.
I don't know why he has objections to me playing love songs. Don't people like love songs? Is there anything wrong with love songs? Is there anything wrong with a love song? Even if you're not presently sort of
In love.
in love, you should
You'll get
still
there.
be loving somebody or something, or have memories of. Love songs are good, aren't they? Don't you hate it when you've got this really cheerful melody that goes along with the most depressing lyrics? This is not.
It's married to a little lamb.
I have to think about that.
Married to
The other pieces I want to reform.
Okay, sure.
I'm thinking of folk pieces, folk tunes, which have these various titles. Anyway,
All right.
there's an older version. Would God I were the tender apple blossom that floats and falls from off the twisted bough, to lie and faint within your silken bosom, within your silken bosom. Anyway, it's a lovely melody, and you can sing absolutely any words to it. It's so, but they want the music.
That did make me laugh, Sam. What have I missed? That was a lot of time.
Thank you.
Oh.
No, I should go outside.
Sorry?
I should go outside.
No.
Why?
Because the phone hasn't died yet. What you shall do is come over here. Now I want to use the presets, but we'll have to see how my arthritis is being. Oh, and I'll put this here maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me because I have something underneath this, but sometimes it's flat against something else. Now, do we want fun 4/4? Yeah, that could work.
I'm looking to see.
Oh, he's good.
This is visually distracting. I'm
Yeah.
looking to see what chords are here.
C.
G, C, G, F. There's an F. There's an F. There's an F. Oh, I'm sorry, not being weird.
Well, that's both of us. That's both of it. G or C or C or G or Oh, but I guess you could be saying that's both of us. Okay, like let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's do it then. So anyway, yeah. So that's the what I scrolled to. I did 2 or 3 little wheel scrolls on the keyboard. What I scrolled it to sounds like it would work. So it might not be fusion, but it does work. So we'll do it. Okay, hydration first. Do you need a beverage? A beverage, non-alcoholic. This one's just fun to sing, and she's from my hometown, and yeah. See, I like that better than this. We're still on the clarinet, I think. The sweet clarinet. We'll try that. I can't. I have to do this now. I feel like my hands are rolling when I try to do it. Where's the B? Oh, that's jeez. And it was called a square lead effect. Who would have thought that would have sounded so nice? Now, G, cover your ears for just a moment. Maisie, have you been here before? Both of them. Seriously, just for a moment. I'm sorry to hear that. That's difficult. Well, hopefully we're brightening your days. Okay, you can cover it. I don't know if what I said made anything obvious or not, but just want everyone to be. It's okay though. It's okay. You know, it's because the song did.
Oh, well, I didn't know that was what happened. So.
Just found out. So reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice song. I like that song.
Yeah. Give it. give her a treatment because it can be pretty harsh. I would say look for natural remedies, whether it's cannabis, whether it's certain foods. Probably the best of your ability.
Oh,
Nothing's caused it.
where'd
He
my
lost his
phone
sister
go
too
to?
recently. What's this?
Where'd my phone go to?
I don't know. I've not been having it because you wouldn't give it to me,
You asked forward at some point.
and you said no. Luckily the quality's been mostly good here. I think. Can you believe he said no? What Childish Gambino? Gambino, get it? Anyway, I don't know their music, so you're not going to hear any of it. This one's kind of fun. Yeah, so Maisie, hopefully you heard my response to you. And if not, what's that? Haven't liked it either. I would appreciate it. Oh, this seating is not okay. Still not perfect. Pretty smile. You got me. Down to a dollar. If I just set it off, that's fine. Okay, so you're rocket side. Ah, don't get me wrong. I want somebody here in pocket, cold like just to be all that extra hotel that you're here on lock it. And it's a lot for you, Jane. All day. Okay, so you're Brad Pitt. That don't mean much. Well, you got the look, you got the touch. Don't get me wrong, yes, I think it's alright. I don't need more than tonight. Big line solo coming up in the moment. I know it. One of those guys who likes to I do take off I can't believe you kissed you good night. Well, come on, baby, tell me. Oh my God, you must be joking, right? He changed again. It's just an act of the bridge. Okay, so you got a car. That don't got but have you got the time? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, yeah. Alright, I don't give me more in the night. I don't need this long, cold, lonely night. It's so think you might think your Elvis or something. Not much of an outro there. Sorry if that was a little bit tricky for you, G. But I was feeling into it and making it work. Like the band that this thing provides me. Oh, you and your Ed Sheeran all the time, I tell you. Sorry. I don't know what that was about. Mark, Maisie, Sam, Ivan, y'all there? Ivan! Sorry. It's a Chipmunk reference. You had to have been there. Anyway. Well, if I'm going to go in the order of these songs, it's a real mix. We've got some of hers, we've got Vance Joy, we've got Toto, we've got Niall Barkley, we've got Avicii, and we've got more What's Her Face. Like I say, I'm at peace. Not having, I would like to get more gigs occasionally, but not being on certain shows where, even though they're showing their appreciation, the audience is darn loud. I'm not as against traveling with space, but at the same time, I think I would miss home after a while. And I'd miss our dog we couldn't bring with us. So I'm actually, like I say, at peace with not being on these shows, even though it would be something really great as well in some ways. To the viewers that are watching, that are commenting, that are mods, whatever, if you're seeing comments, I'm not saying that I'm trust with it. No. Here we go. This one is one that you like, so you know we don't like it. Organ Ballad. I really love that script. Orchel? We have a marimba.
Yeah, we have an actual.
We don't have a marimba KSP or a cine marimba or even a malimba. Do you feel like drumming? Although this might not be a drum song. But I was going to ask you that earlier, and some of those may have been. Sure. Tubular bells. Ooh, sounds like a church. But the church bells are the one after that. We have a dulcimer, don't we?
No, we don't have a dulcimer.
No,
we do have some stringed instruments, which, if we had hammers, could be played like a dulcimer, but we don't have.
Well, piano's a stringed instrument technically that has hammers.
Yeah, well, I'd have to see what defines. Well, it's also a lot more than that. I see.
Mark must have left and came back because it took a long time for that to confirm. I was just dying all my leaves. Take it to the spot. No. I found the Macarena. You gotta start again. Wanna do the Macarena. Speaking of Julia. Isn't that damn stuff? Hey, Macarena. Woo! I've felt that before. This is cool. Never heard this. This is cool. Isn't this neat? Where you going? Here's a cheesy organ. Need to order some cheese. Okay. Let's get started. Let's continue. Carl and Jason died right in the bottom of my feel like we're in space. I never knew was that someone beautiful to me. We were just kids when we were in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give And in your eyes, I know you're holding mine. Right up here. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark. You dream of it on listening to her favorite song. Said I look in the back, underneath the breath. You heard it. You look perfect tonight. Your body. Better than anyone I know. In my dreams, someday I'll found a love. Carry more than just my friends. Carry children. Oh, we were just kids and we fell in love, fighting against all. I hope you're not eating because we want to eat later. We want to eat later together. So just hold me right hand. You will be a man. I'll see the future. Baby, I'm dancing in the with you. Listening to our favorite song. You in that dress, looking so beautiful. I dancing in the dark, you between my arms, barefoot in the grass, listening to her favorite song, amazing what I see. I know I'm that was interesting. Electronica. I thought I'd played you that before. Well, thank you. He's crying, folks. Are you guys crying like he's crying? Good. Hey, keep the fresh air. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to travel with this unless we had a ride, and then maybe. But then we have to have an outlet. Otherwise, so just think about thing. Otherwise, it's a pamphlet. But it still shows that we got our stuff going on, and then we can do the show the do. You always have to prove your ability to use skill, no matter what it is, really. Just what about that car was weirdly parked there with its lights on, just randomly, not next to anything. But, look at the tumbleweeds. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh. Oh.
I might spend a few minutes and I might spend a few minutes and rake up the front of March and Tony's place.
This has to charge in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
See if
Well, I could always do hand flute improvs to rhythms on the keyboard.
Well, yeah, that's what we kind of are doing here. And then I may watch a thing, eat a thing, and then yeah, we'll see what we're doing. You take your thing out, Jake?
Yeah, like I said,
I got 4 people here, so I better not dilly dally. Life is short. All right.
Okay, if you're still performing, then I will perhaps, as I said, go out and break up March and Tony.
What's wrong with you performing with me? Is there anything still to do in our yard?
Because I do. Some, because I do want to spend some time outdoors, even though it's not exactly nice outside. It's what. I have to know. And you say it doesn't matter, but it does. I have to know what key you're playing in.
Okay, just a moment.
But I also do want to do this thing for Martin Tony.
Can you still say people's names? Sorry, leading healing. Had to go. Yeah, did we slow down too much for you? It went. The think music went, and then we got distracted by ADHD. Well, why don't you stay for some ACDC? I just don't like the couple songs they have. But
what is
that could be good.
So nice. Well,
you got something in your pocket that you want.
It's my cell phone.
At least it's not me this time, eh? You want a cell phone, Sonny?
Why? No,
What do you want to do with it?
Yeah, no.
Some text
Would
message?
you like
Your
some
live stream?
attention? Here's some attention for you. Here's some attention for you. Here, so you don't have me in field.
Maybe that's intentional. Either way, we roll with
do
it.
the thing, you turn it around thingy, and then you can see me. I can't see me. And that's disappointing, but nobody can see me right now except you. You're the only person in the observable universe that can see me. Well, that's maybe not quite true. If there are people in that house.
Chapstick if you're curious, chapstick if you're not. It seems like there's a movie going on here, so I'll just get my feet until we get the next song request.
What a nice puppy dog.
Oh, did you? Just a moment here. Just a moment. Arizona iced tea official stop. That sounds very official. And Arizona and all the other stuff. Just a moment, please. Yeah, that $10. That's not like you're saying $1,000. So I might believe it. Although, in USD, United States dollar, we are trying to get our last payment and having some difficulties. I don't know if it's just on a delay or what's going on. It also doesn't show up at the corner for some weird reason. But if you tried to, thank you, Arizona.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Arizona.
Look at it. Don't worry. I've gotten payouts from YouTube for years without any particular issues. I've not been quite as.
That reminds me. Here's a fun song for you. I just have to train you with it a little bit. Just kidding. Save me, Sam. And I'll try not to think about what's the face going there and him being a neurosurgeon and you having things.
Oh, this puppy dog. Yeah.
Don't mind him.
Oh, such a nice puppy dog. Oh, so good. So good. He loves a puppy dog like you.
Indeedy.
What's wrong with saying
It's a bit of a funny title, but I really like that one, but I don't know if I want to do another song with it. Ugh. This is a fun one, though. I think I heard it in a thingy after the raid pass.
He says it's fun.
Funky House.
Funky House.
D.
D.
The Funky House. Hey now. What if he fell?
He won't. I've caught him very
Okay, but
severely.
Mark and Kelly had to leave.
Yes, puppy Joe.
Arizona, are you still there? Because you're about to meet San Francisco.
Oh,
Like you've never met San Francisco before.
oh, it's so good. Oh,
That's pretty good. That's metal hip hop. Took the highway through the mud. There's a lot of geography. Every day so caffeinated, I wish I was going to get it. Feel more, didn't feel more, miles away. So wrap me up, return to sender. Let's forget this 5-year adventure. Take me to the city by the bay. I never knew all that I had. Now I'm back to see my back. You think that honest God, I would get your cable car. I've been hot, I've been low, I've been yes, I've been low, I've been rock and rollin' this good. In San Francisco, I've been high, I've been up, I've been down, I've been so unlicensed, and I've been reggae and calypso. Come right here, dance up, and up, I've been down, I've been down, I've been so alive and reggae and calypso. pop, I think. R&B ballad. Really? May have been. That was lovely. Now, speaking about planets, were we? Oh, there's the sun. Even though you're particular, you don't notice it, but it's there. It's there, but you don't notice it.
Yes. It's casting a shadow. The sun. The sun.
Okay, stop, please.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm not weird. It's the rest of the world.
I'm weird, not.
He tells me like not to be weird. It's like saying don't breathe.
God, I knew that was gonna happen. From the public place to get up and see if it was curious. Try a different one. Try 60 Jack You don't know how to operate this thing anymore? It's been so long? All right. Chug. How about blues? You like blues, eh? No, you don't like blues. You always say that. How do you get a minor chord again? They used to be added back. You have to go for
Oh, okay.
I don't use
And squint.
Fun to play with, isn't it?
Harmony on off.
What the heck's setting you have? You have it. Oh, you have it displaying the two things that you have in them. Okay, you have to press this again. There.
So,
And then you have to have this on to activate it. That sounds cool. Sounds like bouncing. What do you think about this, Jay? With the main change the tempo if you want to. That's the tempo.
Well, that was just, no, it's just coffee grounds from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't wash it so thoroughly as anyway, so it's not to make noise. But sure, reboil the water. No, it's fine. Let's crank it up to 120.
Oh, how does it go?
Oh, probably up to like 250. 250 is my guess. Oh, wow. 280.
Don't break it.
280 feet. 270 feet.
I've raised it to left.
It's a little too fast.
I can do it, but I actually can't. You want to try a different style?
Of course, so let's go to style again, right?
Imagine a slow foxtrot at 200 and whatever. A slow fast foxtrot. Right?
Okay.
A slow fast foxtrot.
A slow fast. Okay.
Or a fast slow, whatever makes more sense to your slow fast mind.
And that one person's you, isn't it?
It's mostly funny. Mostly the glorious.
Yeah, yes. Blessed and glorious. I want a different voice. Stop.
I think you should probably actually get outside because it's pretty good out.
You're right.
Unless you have another gig for me to play.
What for you to play?
Outdoor gig. Where I can sit on a pillow on top of the walking gauges.
This is kind of cool.
Normally, we show that $10 up there and never showed up.
Hopefully it will.
Maybe it's just pending on their end.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything other than that they donated, but
Oh, okay. Well,
it sounded like a believable specific amount.
right.
So
Yeah, hopefully they were just being. Oh,
it's like a piece of trash for your lunch, and then we'll watch stuff later and all that.
yes. I do want to check out what it's like.
Sorry.
I do want to check out what it's like outdoors.
A little bit cool and windy. It's sunny and not windy at other times. Okay, folks. Well, we've got one that's been here for a while, I think, but isn't saying a thing. So what am I to think about that? Who is it? If you can tell me who it is, then I'll keep rolling. No, that's from a back show.
Oh. What if I'm tempted to sing a Who song?
Is that who it is? That's ironic then.
It's from a bad show?
Well, there's a song called "Play This Song." Sorry, he's going like this.
To me, it was just a song by The Who that I've heard back when I was.
Before you were born, young
Don't do
man,
anything criminal. But that is old.
I was being irritated by that song before you were even born, young man.
That's not his real voice. But he should do stuff in the entertainment and audiobook industry, don't you think? Maybe I'll have to write that character into the
Too
book.
late, AI's doing it all.
Hey now, we don't talk about that kind of thing. But you already lost 2 people at that comment.
Oh,
But what do you call it? Be good. Do unto others as you want done to you. Don't worry, I'm not pointing my finger at you. I'm just pointing my finger in your direction. But yeah, there's this song called "Play This Song," but I don't know it, so I can't play it. Why would they have a thingy? They call it a voice called a muted guitar. What's the point of that? Well, if the other person's not going to say anything, she's going outside. I've eaten. I'll eat later. What's that?
well, the little crunchy cookies that come apart.
I've never seen these things. What's in them?
You see them, they're in the cupboard. You try them, some of them dry and flaky and.
Not good.
Mm-hmm. I'm nibbling on them. Nibbling.
He's holding one in each hand, like a pair of mini weights, mini wheat weights. He's like, "Ugh, ugh." Come on, folks, we're fine. I mean, maybe that one person's like, I am commenting, but they're so busy with themselves that they're not seeing it. No, well, also just not seeing it. So maybe come back when there's more people here and in this stream or some other stream, and somebody else lets us know what they are. But yeah, I stepped outside a couple times. It's not bad. It's a little too cool for my liking. If I was dressed warm enough, but then it goes to the chest, you know. So, but yeah, somebody else will be able to say these are the comments that you don't seem to be seeing. But right now, it's just us. And you know what? I'm kind of thinking I'm going to wrap up because this stream has been pretty good. Again, you're doing this to yourself. I wish you well. The dog's starting to be annoying now, or a little bit distracting, but he has all his needs met. And G's back already. Well, I have more fun just with G at this point. So, talk to you later.